What historical context is important for Bill Evans at the Village Vanguard? Imagine a small jazz club in New York City's Greenwich Village, packed with eager listeners, not yet famous but about to make history. That's where Bill Evans and his trio performed on June 25, 1961. This night turned into one of the most important moments in jazz history. The live recording from that night, called Sunday at the Village Vanguard, captures a moment of pure musical magic. Evans was playing piano, Scott LaFaro was on bass, and Paul Motian on drums. They created a sound that was fresh and different from what jazz had been before. The setting was simple, a cozy club with a small audience, but the music was huge. At that time, the Village Vanguard was not yet known as a top jazz venue. It was just a modest spot in a bohemian neighborhood. The trio was actually opening for a vocal group, and the crowd was small and relaxed. Despite that, the performances that night showed a new way of playing jazz. All three musicians shared melodic responsibilities equally, making the music feel like a conversation. This was a big change from traditional jazz trios, where the piano usually took the lead. The recordings from that night were released as two albums, Waltz for Debbie and Sunday at the Village Vanguard. Both became classics and are still listened to today. Sadly, Scott LaFaro died just 11 days after the recordings, making these performances some of his last. The recordings also captured the ambient sounds of the club, adding to their authenticity. Over the years, the complete set from that night has been reissued many times, including special box sets with extra photos and notes. This event marked a turning point in jazz. It showed how live performances could be spontaneous, interactive, and emotionally powerful. It also changed how jazz trios played, making bass and drums active melodic voices, not just rhythm. The influence of that night's music continues to inspire jazz musicians all over the world. Understanding this context helps us see why Bill Evans at the Village Vanguard is so important. It was more than just a concert. It was a moment when jazz took a big step forward in live performance and recording.